I welcome you to Kigogona program. I am Munabi Jao Gekoyo from NGS. Today, we are looking at how Africa is being looted, because I've told you prior that Africa is not poor. Because the way you see people presuming some countries are rich and others are poor, it is not natural. Because naturally, all countries, regardless of the country, they are at a single globe. And this globe is orbiting the sun. And you have to remember, the globe is not physical. It's only physical while you are on earth, in the third dimension. The third dimension is only a physical dimension. When you die, you will not be touching things and they will be there. You can even access the earth back. You can even access other earths, because there is a lot in the creation actually. Universes are 7. And you have to remember, it's not physical. So when you try to use physical means, you don't benefit a lot. Because we have people who have dissociated themselves with the Creator, even doing atrocities and evil, and thinking they are having a royal bloodline, but it's not. But then, it's so unfortunate. But then in the 21st century now, we are talking the truth. Because now, it's not the way you used to suppress. No, after telling you, for me, I'm invisible. I got transformed. When I got captured by Kĩrĩnyaga, let me tell you, when I graduated, I never expected. When I was in the university, I was praying while facing Mount Kĩrĩnyaga. Because for me, I had embraced African things. For us, we used to meet, let me tell you, with people now with noble causes, people who now are finding real solution for Africa. And we came to know even how even corrupt people are. Even there are black people. The problem is then they are black, yes, but then they are pretending because they are being bribed. So now they are benefiting from those barbarian regime. Because I'm telling you, it doesn't matter, it is all African who suffer. No, some have took part. Let me tell you, took part in now, but it's unfortunate. And then when you die, we are able to know if the person was good or bad when we are able to know the nature of the spirit. Remember, everything can be known for sure. The only way for you to do it, to know everything, you can only use Mount Kĩrĩnyaga, Mount Kenya, because that mountain is not like other mountains. There is a Creator who is dwelling there, Guy, and the name will depend on how Guy manifested. For me, I got captured by Kĩrĩnyaga, Guy who abode in that mountain. And Guy is not abiding at our physical dimension, because the stones of the mountain are at a globe, that globe which is orbiting the sun. Even our bodies, because now I'm telling you, when you are knowing about the stars, now you are knowing about now the creation, the cosmology. All churches are fake globally. It doesn't matter the name or the pastor or the money they are having. Even money is fake, because there are numbers which are printed to papers, and those printed can compete any currency, because you can change from the computer. The US are criminals, they are terrorists. They made 1944 Bretton Woods and pretended now now money was to be converted with the dollar. But then the problem is the money was fixed to the US dollar. But then countries are making money on their own. But then it doesn't matter that the US, the US even got broke in 1971. But then because they are criminals now, Nixon removed the gold standard, because they did not have golds to offer, because they were spending their. It's unfortunate, because evil people, when given opportunity of the creation, they will do evil. Even those people who went to America, it was about the Britain. Now taking even criminals there and terrorists there, and arming them, killing the natives there. It's unfortunate. And the black people have suffered a lot, and they will never be forgiven. The Europeans for slavery and colonial atrocities. They did not have authority to do evil. And I'm telling you, everything they did, it is now corresponding to in another universe. You are having the energy. The energy is there. You cannot fake to the Creator. It's about the law. Remember, now you are enabled. The law was existing. What was enabling creation billion years ago is what is enabling now. How to enable forever. People are enabled. They are part of the creation. Not having, but it's unfortunate. Because for you defy the Creator with human rights and democracy, but no. You don't have a right. When you bring such shenanigans, you usually die, because you forget you are in a creation. You forget you don't know God well. For me, I'm telling you, people who benefit are the ones who are wise, who listen more and know about the Creator more. Because I'm telling you, you can't know my matter unless I tell you. Because even for me to know, I got captured. So I found myself in a situation I was not expecting. When I sleep, my dreams are not ordinary. I'm even taken to that dimension, dwelling of a place of majesty, where guy is dwelling, interacting directly. Even I can see guy with my own eyes. The Creator is also having a body. There is no gender. Jesus Christ was not a son of God. No, that is idolatry. The churches are part of idolatry, because even those people, even it's unfortunate. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, Europe things are fake, because it doesn't matter. Some countries are rich or poor. No, it is not like that. Those are human traffication to enable barbarian regime. People who have rooted and did atrocities. I'm telling you, even Japan did atrocities in China in 1937 and early 1938 in Nanjing, and it's unfortunate, because I'm telling you, even if you are killing people, you don't have to use such brutality. Let me tell you. It's unfortunate, let me tell you, because there are people who enjoy to see others suffering, because for them they think they are high, but then in Christian you don't do like that. When you want to help them, but then you see now pretending. I'm telling you, there is also cause and effect, because some things happening also to people. They are not accidents, because I'm telling you, to the Creator is about effectiveness. You are never asked to be created, but you are created. So you don't have authority to do wrong, because you are not at a bad place. For you are just greedy, thinking it's about the material things, the physical things. But when you die, you discover you invested in too low, I'm telling you. Because now you can get now other things, other gifts, which money cannot even buy. Because money is not for it. It is about who is controlling those numbers. Because the numbers are in the forms of digital. And I'm telling you, it doesn't mean that, for people in Kenya, because of colonialization, because of those people, now people are given algorithm they must do with money. So for them, they think they don't have a lot of money. Kenya cannot grow. Another problem, we have so corrupt leaders who are being bribed. Even that's why you saw even Rigathi was overthrown, because they are given money. Even you can see registration by Supreme Court, reading the registration of such people, and homosexuality is abominable for real, because your body will become unclean, because prostitution and homosexuality are abominable. But you can see it's now done. Even it's unfortunate, because I'm telling you, the problem is the people who are there, they are also fake and thinking now creation. You think you always flow like that. In Kenya, the peace is because of the Ark of the Covenant in Mount Kĩrĩnyaga. I'm telling you, if guy was not aboard in here, I'm telling you, the government could have been overthrown even by Raila in 2014, because even the US was ready to bomb Nairobi. I'm telling you, to bring because even the IFA, even those riots, even that's why you see even it's unfortunate, even those immunization. The Ministry of Health now should consider that the nation of Europeans and the US are not there to help humanity. It doesn't mean that the Christian is having problems. People must have to be immunized to protect it from something. No, it's not like that. Those people are not for you. They want to kill people. Even the big gates, those foundations, they are, even those World Economic Forum, those commissions, they are from Territorial Commission. I'm telling you, they are extermination. Even the military, they are the ones making viruses, even making the COVID-19. Trump released it during the first term. It was for a military. Christian cannot make use of it. And the problem is, for you don't have the natural wisdom of knowing the creation, for you to discern now people who are fake, because you don't have a spirituality of reality. For you think about taking money churches, you think you are well because of having money, but no. Because even when the virus is being, the military, when they are making the virus, it's about the DNA. The DNA is not considering if you have other things. They want to kill the Africans and leave some few who become slave again, but they are useless people. The committee of 300 that controls the US government, because they are people who are hiding from even the British monarch. They are part of that committee. It's unfortunate, let me tell you. But then, they are not faking for it, because it can be known. Everything is God-given. People are having shells, which are located at a solar location. Because there is a lot. When you die now, you know more. You have also a corresponding community. And there is not everyone who now, let me tell you, some people usually think they are high at earth, but when they die, they discover they are lying to themselves. So for us now, the government needs to consider that we can also mine our minerals and control them, because it doesn't mean that that pressure is not for it. Because even the IMF and the World Bank, they are criminal organization, not the fake financial institution, because they were formed by the Bretton Woods. And I tell you, in 1944, the US got broke in 1971 and removed the gold standard because they never had gold to offer. I'm telling you, because now even it's unfortunate. The system, the algorithm, we are trying to align with them, and we are not competing with them. We have now to align with our forefathers because they were the ones who fought to liberate ourselves. Because they were the time even when they were here. Those people, even doing atrocities here, even the British Army, and you can see the Batuk here in Kenya. We need a lot of changes, a lot of, but I'm telling you, you will see, because now there will be now cosmic transformation. Because in the 21st century, now I'm telling you, even those people doing that, atrocity, black people, even wanted to kill, they think that creation, there are a lot of people in the creation. So by them, they are not also considered they are people. Even for them, they cannot be eliminated, because if they, it's unfortunate, because for them, they think they are entitled, they are hard, and the others, those are not godly people. They are godless and greedy and useless people who now they don't deserve to live. Let me tell you, they are useless. We need to manage our own resources, because in Africa we need to do the country as beginner first, because there are people who are knowing this. I'm telling you, there are also Africans who are bribed, who are fake, not helping our nation. So when we embrace, I'm telling you, go to Kĩrĩnyaga program, you will know more how our minerals are being exploited by those evil people, and you will unlock your brain and help you know how to unlock the radiation, even the radiation of the mountain of Mount Kĩrĩnyaga, because when you are touched by that radiation, it's falling from the black hole, the Nyahoro star, and touching the Batian peak, rũnyondo njathi peak, and when that radiation touches you, I'm telling you, you transform. And also there are radiations on Sabbath, Saturday. The prayer day is not Sunday. I'm telling you, churches are fake. In Kenya, you have, those fake things are the ones now making us not to grow, because it doesn't matter when it is the time, that time, because the globe is the ones calibrating the sun. People don't know well about this, because some are not interested. They just think they need the material things. It's unfortunate. When you want to help, embrace the reality, because I'm telling you, even when they are making the virus and HIV virus being made by NATO, they do this such later. It was not existing until 1978, because they are taking sarcoma to the lab and then became a virus and such. I'm telling you, and then seen a new. I'm telling you, they are given millions, but they are having cases. Most people like Robert Gallo. They are the ones who are making. I'm telling you, people, the diseases are man-made at laboratory. Creation cannot harm you. Creation is pure. And God will kill those corrupt people and those evil regimes. And now creation purity will be restored. And people will discern supremacy of Mount Kĩrĩnyaga in the 21st century. Thank you very much.